Hello guys, this is UTKARSH. This is my fourth video in the Java series. In this, I'm again going to explain you about the topic inheritance. I hope the last video it was not so much clear. So in this video, I'm going to take another example of worker class. Let's see what's the question. In this, we have to develop a Java application using inheritance as per the following conditions. We have to create a class worker and derive two classes daily worker and salaried worker from it. Like we have to create a class worker and we have to create other two classes daily worker and salaried worker, which will be subclasses of the class worker. Uh, every time every worker has a name and salary rate. We have to provide a method compay which will take hours, number of hours as an argument to compute the week pay of every worker. A daily worker is paid on the basis of the number of days he or she works, and a salaried worker gets paid the wage for 40 hours a week. Means it is fixed for a salaried worker that he works for 40 hours a week. On that basis, we have to calculate the actual salary of it, and we have to implement the scenario to calculate the pay of the workers using inheritance. So let's see the program. In this, I have already created three classes: worker, daily worker, and salaried worker. The worker is the supermost class in this. It is having a name of type string, salary rate of type float, and salary of type float, and also hours, that is the number of hours the worker works, of type integer. And then there is a function compay of type float that takes a varargs hours, and then it calculates the salary on the basis of salary rate into hours. It calculates the salary and returns the salary. And then there is a function get salary which gets the salary from the user. So this is a function. There is the class daily worker. It extends from the class worker. In the daily worker, there is a constructor daily worker that initializes the name of the worker and its salary rate, and it overrides the function compay to calculate the salary of the worker based on its salary rate and the number of hours the worker works. For daily worker, we have to input the number of hours it works, and for salaried worker, it's 40, that is fixed. And then again, it overrides the function get salary, which takes the salary from the user and displays it. And then there is a function salaried worker, which also extends from the class superclass worker. It has a constructor salaried worker, which initializes the name of the worker and the salary rate, and then there is compay, which is overridden, and this it calculates the salary through salary rate into 40. This is the fixed, the number of hours the salaried worker works is fixed 40. And then there's function get salary, which gets the salary from the user through the function compay and displays it. So this is our main function in the main class. In this, there is a void main function. In this, it has taken string name and the salary rate of type float, and then we have created an object of scanner class sc through which we will take the input from the user, and then we have created an object of class w, a variable w of worker, and then we have prompted the user to enter the type of worker, salaried worker or daily worker. The user will enter the choice 1 or 2, and then there is a switch case which will handle it. Like case 1, if it is a salaried worker, the user has to enter the name of the worker, the salary rate, and then the salary of the worker will be calculated. And then if the worker is a daily worker, comes to case 2. In case 2, it will ask for the name the salary rate, and then it will ask for the number of hours he or she works, because in the case of daily worker, the number of hours is not fixed, it is variable, it is will be entered by the user, and then we'll pass both these, the name of the worker and the salary rate, through this constructor, daily worker, and then we initialize the number of hours through this constructor, through this function get salary. We'll pass this hours variable, and let's see the output of this program. Enter the name of the worker. Suppose we enter Ram. Enter his salary rate. Suppose the salary rate is 200 rupees, or let's say enter 500 rupees per hour. Its salary is, the weekly salary is 20,000 rupees. And suppose if you want to do it for another option, that is the daily worker. Enter the name of the worker. Suppose we enter Sham. Enter his salary rate. Suppose salary rate is 700 rupees per hour, and then you have to enter the number of hours he or she works. So we enter that suppose 50 hours he she works, then the salary is 35,000 is the salary. So hope you understood the how the inheritance is working, how the daily worker and salaried worker is being inherited from the class worker. Thank you and have a nice day.